Now, I was thinking about not running for president, but things I would do as president if it is that I decided. 'Cause I don't think I'm qualified, but I would have to get a campaign manager, whatever it is. So one of the things that I would first do is investigate everyone that is responsible for my finger. The doctor had actually banned his entire family, like 2 or 3 generations, from practicing medicine ever again. The second is I would ban Guyana from ever competing in the Tour de France permanently because of a few reasons. Two comes to mind right now. The first one is I am very skilled on this bicycle, this 10 speed, and they sat down on their cameras and they watched. They put me through unemployment. They punctured my tire relentlessly. 7 miles I had to ride on a tire or a tube that is actually close to being flat. Um, they create they created obstacles. So one of the obstacles that they actually created that I could remember vividly. Now I was on a junction, or I was coming up on a junction, and this vehicle actually he was turning right, and then he stopped in the middle of the road while there were traffic in the other side of the road, the opposite side of what I was coming from, where I was coming from. I'll probably do a pictorial representation so you can fully understand what I'm trying to explain. But yeah. So the he was like in the middle of the road, right? And he stopped, and I swerved. I came out in the middle of the road as well, and I swerved around him, and I was able to successfully merge into the opposite after going over the junction, right? Or going over the crossing road, or the road crossing the road that I was on, the major road that I was on, and I was successful in merging onto that road again. After this, that was done successfully, I was actually going to the police station to handle a matter, whereas um, persons were going through my stuff at work. That's the new Optic Eye Hospital. They're billing, and I was getting a hard time getting something done because the officers were like, "Are you friendly with the man in charge? Can you get him to review the cameras?" That sort of thing, right? And they took my report on a paper. Oh, this report as well that I got at another station for the accident that I was in recently, whereas I hit the vehicle. Um, they didn't take a report as well. I forgot to mention that in one of my videos, or the last video, or the video, or whatever. So they didn't take a report. They just took my name. Um, well, they took the report, but not a written report. I didn't sign or anything. Maybe it's the digitizing of Guyana. I don't know. I just want him to do the job, and it seems that I gotta create videos and blast it all over TikTok and YouTube for them to do so. I post a few things as well on X, so check out X as well. Um, or the second reason, or the third reason why I would ban them from the Tour de France permanently would be because the Cycling Federation here in Guyana is actually it's not more about sportsmanship, it's more about smuggling drugs. So that's another reason. So Guyana I would completely remove from the Tour de France for those reasons. Another thing I would actually put in place if I was a presidential candidate is I would make the Hispanic population, or the part of our population, or the new Hispanic part of our population, I would make them eligible for voting because they came from an economic unstable, or an economically depleted nation. Well, let's not say depleted, staggering, I don't know. but an economic crisis I think would be more suitable. And they came to Guyana with or seeking refuge, seeking some sort of betterment for themselves and their family, and then they had to meet me. Now, my finger was a clear um, description, or yeah, clear description, I guess. I ain't find a better word, but of power. It's a description of power. Um, trying to show, I don't know, we're trying to show that they're able to do something, or they can do whatever it is that they want. So that's um, that's why I would give them the right or the voice that they need to be heard. That's my opinion. I'm here in my own country and my own people watch me go through this. No one stood up when it was time to stand up. So who gives a f? All right. Um, I think this would be enough for candidacy, presidential candidacy. Um, what else? Another thing I would do is investigate the government bonds. You see, with the government bonds now, first, I think that people that invest in the government and are willing to invest their capital or finances in the government should not be part of the government, one, and two, should not be family of the government.